Believe it or not, there's a surprising connection between handsome men and the way some women act, and I'm here to break it down for you. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're diving into a unique and often overlooked social dynamic, the behavior of arrogant women in the presence of handsome men. Now, it's important to clarify from the start that not all women react this way, nor do we want to generalize or make assumptions about anyone based solely on appearance. However, there are certain behaviors that some individuals, particularly those with a sense of arrogance or inflated self-worth, may display when faced with someone they find physically attractive. Imagine a social gathering, a party, a meeting, or any event where people come together to connect. Handsome men often attract attention, just as beautiful women do, but the way people react to them varies widely. Today, we're focusing on how some arrogant women might behave in this setting, showcasing behaviors that reveal more about their self-perception than anything else. One of the most common reactions is an act of indifference. Arrogant women may intentionally act aloof, pretending not to notice or care about the handsome man's presence. This behavior is often a defensive mechanism, a way of asserting control in the situation. They may choose not to make eye contact or engage with him directly to appear unaffected by his presence. Another behavior seen in arrogant individuals is the tendency to become hypercritical. In the presence of an attractive man, an arrogant woman might look for flaws or find reasons to downplay his attractiveness. Whether it's a comment about his clothing, his hairstyle, or his mannerisms, this criticism is often a means of minimizing his appeal to maintain a sense of superiority. Subtle undermining. Closely related to criticism is subtle undermining. Arrogant women might make indirect remarks or jokes that downplay the man's achievements or talents. For instance, if he's sharing a story about his career or a recent accomplishment, she may respond with a sarcastic remark or an eye roll. This subtle undermining is often a way to keep the man in check and remind him that she doesn't view him as exceptional. Displaying high standards. Many arrogant women have specific standards they hold people to, and they'll make sure others know it. In the presence of a handsome man, she may openly discuss her high standards or preferences, subtly indicating that he may not meet them. This behavior serves as a way to position herself as someone who can afford to be selective, thereby asserting her own value. Seeking validation in front of him. Interestingly, some arrogant women will act in ways that seek validation from the handsome man without directly engaging him. They might go out of their way to talk about their own successes or desirable qualities within earshot of him. This behavior signals a desire to be noticed and admired, but they may do so in an indirect, almost competitive way. Emphasizing independence. Arrogant individuals often emphasize their independence, especially when they feel challenged by someone's presence. In the company of an attractive man, an arrogant woman may go to lengths to highlight how self-sufficient she is. This can come across as a defensive reaction, underscoring her desire not to seem impressed or affected by him. Exaggerated self-importance. When in the presence of someone they find attractive, arrogant women may feel the need to emphasize their own importance. They may share stories or anecdotes that highlight their achievements, status, or intelligence, all with a slight air of superiority. This exaggerated self-importance is often an attempt to establish a sense of control and maintain dominance in the interaction. Using body language to assert dominance. Body language can speak volumes, and arrogant individuals often use it strategically. They might cross their arms, lean back, or use dismissive gestures to convey disinterest or superiority. This nonverbal behavior serves to put a barrier between them and the handsome man, almost as if to say, "You're not worth my attention." It's a way to establish control over the interaction without saying a word. Seeking attention from others. Instead, to divert attention away from the handsome man, an arrogant woman may seek validation from others around her. She might flirt with someone else in the room, laugh loudly, or tell a captivating story to ensure all eyes are on her. This behavior shows a desire to be the center of attention, even if it means ignoring or downplaying the attractive man in her midst. Feigning disinterest in physical appearance. In front of an attractive man, an arrogant woman might make comments that imply she doesn't care about physical looks or find appearance superficial. This behavior suggests that she considers herself above such interests and is only focused on deeper qualities. It's another way to assert superiority by positioning herself as someone who is unaffected by physical attractiveness. Testing his reactions. Some arrogant women may test a handsome man's reactions to see if he will chase or seek her attention. They may act dismissive or create mild social tension, hoping to see how he responds. This behavior is often a power play, a way to measure his interest without appearing interested themselves. It's a tactic that helps them maintain the upper hand in the interaction. Conclusion: understanding the dynamics. In the end, these behaviors reflect a deeper sense of insecurity or need for validation masked by arrogance. Many people who act in these ways are simply trying to assert their own value, using these tactics to protect their ego or maintain control in social settings. By understanding these behaviors, we can approach relationships with more empathy and recognize that true confidence comes from within, not from asserting superiority or downplaying others. Thank you.